take you on a quick tour. The Orion will be going away. The new name will be Frayed Not. And it says Houston, Texas down there. Probably change that to Kima. So we'll take you...
Here's the outboard for the dinghy.
Oh, yep, that's the outboard for the dinghy. And we're going to have some dinghy davits built, which will go on the back of the boat to hold the dinghy. The dinghy is laying right over there for now. And they'll have davits that hold it. There's a boat over there that has some davits. You may not be able to see it, I'm not really sure. But this is Orion.
There's a radar mast.
Radar mast right there. A giant helm. My princess seats right there on both sides. We can have two princesses out here at a time. And this is I think it's a binnacle, this thing. And then we have a Rand Marine radar or something. What is this thing?
Radar, navigation.
Navigation, radar, and all the things. But it's a beautiful boat. We're covered. We won't be all fried all the time. We're gonna wear plenty of sunscreen. We have winches up at the front there, and we have them back here, so it'll be easier for us to manage single-handedly if we ever do need to. They're near the helm, so that makes it a lot easier to manage. And yeah, we'll take you forward. That's the mast. I always kind of freak out because it is bent, and that is not a problem, by the way. So let's get up here so you can see. Looking backwards.
This is our main anchor, and it's a pretty good one. Relatively new anchor chain on it.
And what's that called?
That is our Genoa, and that is the foresail on the boat. The cover's on right now just to keep the boat from getting too hot, even though it is January. We are in Texas, and it's 68 degrees or so at the beginning of January. Oh yes, there we gotta get a foot shot of that. But you'll notice this boat has lots of opening hatches that open, and all of the hatches that open have bug screens that are brand new, have never even been used. That's one of the reasons why we went with this particular boat, is that the previous owner spent a lot of time and a lot of money getting this thing prepared to go, and then for whatever reason he changed his mind. This is our spare anchor. It lives back here. Ship's bell. You are required by Coast Guard regulations to have one of those on your boat. We've got a grill under here. Of course, the outboard, we met him already. Tried at it. You'll see we have one here, and we have 3 more up under that cover up there. I'm considering having a compass mounted up in here. This is a radio, just regular stereo.
It's facing the wrong way too. That's me. How do you face it the other way?
Okay, here, just go ahead and hand it to me.
Maybe it's not recording. Maybe it's on pause. No.
Then
What? Oh, you gotta face it the other way.
That's the lens. That's the screen. This is definitely going into the blooper reel. All right, there you go.
Okay, now there's nothing. So
It's going.
so
There you go.
all right, so I'm headed to the forward cabin. This is bedroom number 1. Not this, the mattresses have been moved, so a mattress fits up in there, and then there's some extra storage and a nice little, when we're talking about me getting a little worried about space and reducing clothes, yeah, that's one of the lockers or closets. And here's another one. This one, you can see it's kind of deep, has a little hanging rod up top. Yeah, not a lot of space. And you can get to stuff on bottom there too. And I think this is going to be my vanity here, because it is a mirror that has a little extra storage there for makeup. And yes, I will still have makeup, I believe. Because, hey, it's sunscreen. So this is the spaceship head right here. This is Jay's room. So kind of remember all those space movies that he watches. So yeah, that right there is the toilet. So didn't want to take a close peek there. And it's kind of an interesting little space. Got a little sink. And this one I believe is manual. And then the other one is an electric head. So little storage in there. All your little toiletries. And keep your toilet paper dry right there. And a crusty squeegee that needs replaced. So yeah, so this is what it looks like. There's plenty of light that comes in. That's one thing that I really loved about this boat. There's covers up on top right now, but there's a couple of windows up top that open for air, and then there's one there. And I know they're not called windows, they're called something else. There's a little air conditioning vent. Yep, important in my life. There's the sink, a little microwave, and a stove and oven. The oven is on a gimbal, so when we're underway, it will rock back and forth along with the waves, so you can still cook and not dump your food out all over the place. And then there is a little extra storage here. We need to get clever and come up with some cool shelves and more storage. So this is the refrigerator, and it's pretty deep. It goes down and inside of there. So this is the refrigerator unit. We also need some clever little storage shelves and stuff for it. And here's the freezer. It's pretty deep as well. A lot of storage space, which we're super excited about in terms of food. And yeah, there's a lot of windows here. And what are those called, babe? Are those
Hatches.
Hatches, yeah. And then there's those are port holes over there.
Port lights.
Port lights, yeah. The hole opens, and those don't. And a big old TV.
And then plenty of drawer space. All right. Well, in the interest of trying to keep these videos down to around 10 minutes, we're going to split this one in half, and you can catch the rest of the boat tour on the next episode. That'll be episode 5. And if you haven't done so yet, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone you think might have some interest in it. As always, we appreciate your support, your prayers, and thoughts. Don't be afraid to put a comment down there in the comment section. That also helps the channel out. So thank you all very much once again, and we will see you on the episode 5